LV here, and this is the first installment of a new video I like to call
Did they do you dirty or not?
So I had a fan of my channel reach out to me on Instagram, they DM me, and they wanted me to look over some of the cards they felt were severely undergraded. And this happens a lot with me as well. So I said, go ahead and send them to me. I'll look them over for free. Just pay for the return shipping. And here we are. He sent me a bunch of 1989 Topps traded baseball cards. It's actually a set I'm very familiar with. I actually bought a whole case back in the day and pulled out the Griffeys and the Randy Johnsons and the Deion Sanders. So I am very familiar with the condition. I know the back has a lot of chipping going on. So we'll see what the issue is, but it looks like he got severely undergraded in his opinion, and he may be right. That's the whole point of this video. We are going to go over each card and find the flaws, and I would say if I feel like the grade should have been at least 2 grades higher, then I'm going to say for that card, they did him dirty. I'm going to be as honest as I can, objective as I can, and keep in mind I'm not a professional grader, but I've done this for so many years. And also keep in mind, I'm going to look really closely, but under a nice light. It's also easier to get a full perspective and see the flaws if the card is out of the slab. But you can really see him still. So let's just get started. We're gonna do this Griffey first. He got a 6. Let's go ahead and inspect. So, right off the bat, you did well in the centering. The centering looks like Gem 10 quality. But I'm seeing it right away. Let's see if you guys can see it. See this indent right through here? Might have been the way they were sitting in the set. Rolled at factory. It's almost double. It's like a double rainbow. I had to see it right there through the S in the hat, down through. So unfortunately, that I'm worried now. If all these came from the same set, they might all have that flaw. So they might not have done you dirty. I think this is pretty an accurate grade. PSA hammers surface indentations and flaws like this. So pretty natural. I think a 6 is already accurate, unfortunately. But we'll look at the back, and like I said, I'll show you the common, because all the borders and edges are dark black, so you're going to get a lot of chipping, even fresh out of a little factory set. But I already see some white touches there. So I think at best, I think this card, even without the indents, would have been an 8. But I think with the indent, a 6 is an accurate grade on that one. All right, let's move on to the next one. Let's hope they all don't have that mark. Yeah, they do. Okay, so there you go right here. And almost the double through there too. So, yeah, you just got to look at those surfaces really closely, everyone. That's going to bring you down. Again, the centering is very nice. Gem 10 worthy, but, it's going to happen sometimes. We learn. I've been through all of this when I first started out. So you can see the edge wear a little bit. White showing right there. I think this card actually would have been a 9. I don't see much white on the corners, but with that indent, you're just kind of screwed already. So again, a 6 is accurate. They didn't do you dirty on that one. And again, they all have that. So same type of thing. Yeah, that's why you're getting 6s. A little off center on the back, but yeah, it's accurate there. They didn't do you dirty. And there you go. More all through here. So doesn't matter how great the condition is other than that. If it has that, then you're just kind of screwed. I'm worried they all have it, but let me look. I actually gotta look a little closer, but I don't see much. I don't see it on the Deion. Centering, you're within Gem 10 range. It looks pretty good. I see one little tiny fisheye right here. That will probably is enough to bring you to a 9. So we're kind of at a 9 right now. Let's flip the back. The back does have some more than you want to see chipping on the top edge and a little bit of rounding in white on this bottom right corner. I actually think whether it has those kind of indent marks or not, this would be an 8. But it's my guess, since these probably came from the same factory set, I think I see it right through here and right through here. It's a little more faint than the Griffeys, but I think they have it as well. I think that's where the 6 came from. Otherwise, this would have been 8. So I don't think they did you dirty. Let's see on the next Deion if you can't see them more. I was right. The positioning right through here, through here. So no, they did not do you dirty yet at all. Okay. 6 is accurate. Same through here. This is a bummer. I hate seeing this, but it's a good learning experience for sure. So I don't need to go through the condition of the cards. As long as they have those indent roller marks, you're going to get a 6. You just are, unfortunately. Yep, there they are again. Here, 6. 8. So that must mean they did not include the roller? No, I actually see them. I'm surprised they gave this one an 8, to be honest. Do you see it all through here? Was this the beginning of the order, maybe? Or like, they maybe weren't as harsh at the start and like, oh, yeah, maybe I should be type thing. Because I think if they're going by these standards, this should have been a 6 as well. So they actually gave you a 2-grade bump on the Ricky Henderson. I'm not sure that makes you feel better, but yeah. 2-grade bump on the Ricky should be a 6. So what's the opposite of doing you dirty? They helped you out. They helped you out on that one. Again, it's there. It's all down through here. So again, a 2-grade bump they gave you. I think this one should have been a 6 as well. Looking at the cert numbers, this is maybe the start of the order. And there's the Nolan too. I actually see it on the, it's in the same position as the Ricky down through here. So be careful when you're opening these factory sealed Topps Trader sets from the 80s and 90s. Yeah, this one doesn't have a double. So I wonder if they grade, maybe they grade a little easier. You know how the Deion and the Griffey had 2 of the bands, indents? These Ricky and the Nolans only have 1. So maybe, it's good to know, maybe if it only has 1 band, they give you 8s. So I think accurate grades there if they go on that. Let's see the Randy. Oh, the Randy's a double. You got it through the S in the Seattle. I love that throwback Seattle Mariners hat. And through another one through here. Right, it's right there. Kind of see it. So there you go. So I think learning news is bad news. I'd say none of these PSA did you dirty. They all were accurate. It's just getting familiar with the surface flaws that you can have on 80s and 90s cards, especially when they've been packed and set so tight for 30, 40 years. So that's what happened here. I am going to officially say it. PSA did not do you dirty on this one. All right, there it is. I hope everyone enjoyed this type of video, this first installment of this video. If you have some cards that you just got back from PSA and you feel are severely undergraded, go ahead and DM me. You can find me on Instagram, Little Victories Sports Cards. And yeah, as long as you pay the shipping and stuff, I will maybe make a video about it and give you some free advice on why PSA graded the cards the way they did. And honestly, I would say, I know we all get so frustrated. I do too. You feel like some are undergraded severely, but I would say 90% of the time after I closely inspect the card, after I get it back, PSA does get it right. I'd say 80-90% of the time. So, but there are some times where they will get it wrong. But that's why I think these videos are important, and they're good learning videos. All right. Thanks everyone for watching.